Well, what we're about to share with you is from.
Don't make me blush, please.
Oh,
Lord,
what we're going to do is from a different star system, but it's sort of the cousin of Codeums. Is there anyone here who's not familiar with kirtan? You're not familiar with kirtan? Okay, so Autuwab and I have been doing kirtan together now for about 5 or 6 years. It's very popular in Boulder and elsewhere, and basically it's from the Hindu pantheon, and we are chanting particular chants to specific deities in the Hindu pantheon, and there are stories behind them, but the beauty of it is you don't need to know the stories. In fact, maybe it's even better if you don't know the stories and you just chant these chants, and they have an energetic quality about them that are really transformative. And we're going to start with the chant to Ganesha. Ganesha is the elephant god in the Hindu pantheon, and we usually do it in call and response. So I'm going to do the call. Autuwab is going to do the response, at least on this first song. Then Autuwab is going to be singing the call on a few of the others. And so you can follow Autuwab on the response and sing along with us, or just absorb it if you want to do that. And to get you started, I'll share with you a little bit about this particular chant. So it's Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. That's the opening line. And then the second line is Ganapati Om Jaya Ganapati Om. And Om Namo, Om Namo, Om Namo Ganapataye. It's got a vibrational quality about it. The gum chant is about taking the gum from the bottom of your shoes so you can go into action and not be impeded by anything. That's the Western interpretation. But essentially, Ganesh is the auspicious one. We usually start our chants with Ganesh to remove obstacles in any situation. So, and then there's a codum that goes with it, and you're gonna 5-1 is the codum. All right.
You want me to run the codum after?
No.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Here's the response. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Response. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Here's part 2. Ganapati Om Jaya Ganapati Om. Response. Ganapati Om Jaya Ganapati Om. Ganapati Om Jaya Ganapati Om. Response. Ganapati Om Jaya Ganapati Om. Here's the next part. Om Namo, Om Namo, Om Namo Ganapataye Sri Ganesha, Ji Ganesh. Response. Om Namo, Om Namo, Om Namo Ganapataye Shri Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Om Namo, Om Namo, Om Namo, Ganapataya. Shri Ganesha, Jai Ganesha. Response. Om Namo, Om Namo, Om Namo, Ganapataya. Shri Ganesha, Jai Ganesha. Ganapati Om. Jaya Ganapati Om. Call a response. Ganapati Om. Jaya Ganapati Om. Ganapati Om. Jaya Ganapati Om. Respond. Ganapati Om. Jaya Ganapati Om. Here's the other part. Om Namo, Om Namo, Om Namo, Ganapataya. Shri Ganesha, Jai Ganesha. Response. Om Namo, Om Namo, Om Namo, Ganapataya. Shri Ganesha, Jai Ganesha. Om Namo, Om Namo, Om Namo, Ganapataya. Shri Ganesha, Jai Ganesha. Om Namo, Om Namo, Om Namo, Ganapataya. Shri Ganesha, Jai Ganesha. Om Ganapataya Namaha. Response. Om Ganapataya Namaha. And usually we follow that by saying, Jai Ganesha! To auspicious beginnings and removing all obstacles. Atu?
Hi,
Hi.
I'm just right here.
Here you are. Would you like to do Hariom?
For sure.
Okay.
That's 18725.
There's a codem that corresponds with these chants too.
And that was
Yeah,
18725.
the other one was 5-1.
The first one is 5-1 for Ganesha, new beginnings, clear the path, all that kind of stuff.
All that kind of stuff.
And then the next one is
18725.
18725. The Howling Codem, the light within. 18725 is the light within. So if you want to hook up with your source light even tighter, 18725 will do that.
Very much so. So Autuwab and I have been playing this song now for about 5 years, and it has a kind of gravity about it. And Autuwab delivers it beautifully.
Party on, dear Lord, Satnam, holy name. When I call on the light within, I go home. Party on, dear Lord, Satnam, holy name. When I call on the light within, I go home. I call on the light within. I call on the light within. I call on the light. I call on the light. I call on the light within. I call on the light within. I call on the light within. I call on the light. I call on the light. I call on the light within. Party on, dear Lord, Satnam, holy name. When I call on the light within, I go home. Party on, dear Lord, Satnam, holy name. When I call on the light within, I go home. I call on the light within. I call on the light within. I call on the light. I call on the light. I call on the light within. 18725. 18725. 18725. 18725. Party on, dear Lord, Satnam, holy name. When I call on the light within, I go home. Party on, dear Lord, Satnam, holy name. When I call on the light within, I go home. I call on the light within. I call on the light within. I call on the light. I call on the light. I call on the light within. I call on the light within. I call on the light within. I call on the light. I call on the light. I call on the light within. Oh, I say.
Well, we're just all kind of expanding out of our shirts here right now. You know, I'm feeling Om Namo. You know that song, Autuwab?
No, don't say that.
Om Namo Gurudev Namo.
No, I'm
So-
just kidding.
So
Om Namo.
there's this is a chant that's also originating from India, and it's a different dialect. It's from the Gurmukhi tradition. These are often people that you might see. They're wearing the white turbans, and they're into something called Kundalini yoga, and it's a very powerful process that they do. But this particular chant was made popular by a woman named Sanatram Kaur. You may or may not have heard of her, but she sings like an angel, and it's just a really beautiful chant. It's about bowing to that which is informing us. You can call it the guru, you can call it whatever you want. You can call it totems, you could call it Hosan. It's that which informs us and raises us to a higher level. This is called Ong Namo.
Guru within. Just so you can have that.
What's that?
I said the guru within.
The guru within, yes. And the guru also represented in another. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Sweet response.
Om Namo Gurudev Namo.
Gurudev, Gurudev Namo.
Gurudev, Gurudev Namo.
Gurudev, Gurudev Namo.
Gurudev, Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo.
Gurudev, Gurudev Namo.
Gurudev, Gurudev Namo.
Gurudev, Gurudev Namo.
Gurudev, Gurudev Namo. Om Namo
Gurudev, Gurudev Namo.
Gurudev, Gurudev Namo.
Gurudev, Gurudev Namo.
Gurudev, Gurudev Namo.
215? Okay.
The coding for that song is 215.
We'll run it. You want to run it?
Okay, so we're gonna. Y'all don't talk behind that. No. Okay, so I'm gonna run the code for that song, and it's 215.
215.
215.
215.
215.
215.
Activate.
Activate.
Enhance.
Enhance.
Expand.
Expand.
Multiply.
Multiply.
Now.
Now.
And so it is.
And so it is.
Hmm.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, that's pretty amazing.
Ooh.
By the way, I'm a code master also, but I've been under him for about 8 or 9 years, maybe 10.
Out of 12.
Okay, 12. So yeah, we really enjoy the codes, and I mean, they have saved my life. So to say more than that, I don't have it. And so I guess we go back to him.
How about 181?
We don't want you guys to get bored with us screeching.
Well, to follow that up, we have another chant that Autuwab sings so beautifully. Om Namo Bhagavate. So this is, to explain it in a very short way, it's about the divine father energy, all things good in the realm of the divine masculine. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Right here. Here it is, right here. Oop, that's the wrong chord.
Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sitaram, 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 Sitaram. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sitaram, 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 Sitaram. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sitaram, 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 Sitaram. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Don't we have a code for that?
I don't know what.
Probably do.
We
We
do.
do, I forgot it.
I just don't remember.
Oh, it's on one of those sheets.
It is?
Up there, that plastic sheet up there, man. Up there, look, right there. Like that, the plastic, laminated.
Yeah, it is.
Seats around 3019.
So this might be a
Yeah.
good time for those of you in the gallery, if you have any questions or input or thoughts about what we're sharing with you, we'd be happy to hear it. And if you just rather just kind of bathe in the vibration, that's fine too.
So the code for that is
I have a question.
Yes.
3019. Go ahead.
Okay. The first of all, these songs are beautiful. You guys are performing them really, really nicely, really gorgeous. Are the lyrics? Have you taken these certain chants and put them to your own melodies, or are these melodies existing songs, or are these your songs, Dave, that you and Autuwab have taken these codes and put them into song form?
Well, the first two songs that we played for you are ours.
Okay.
The other two are from other composers. And the chant, the chant goes back thousands of years, and so we take this Sanskrit language, and then we sort of Westernize it ourselves. But,
Got it.
So the first two are ones that we have originated.
You took
The other two now.
Sanskrit chants and you incorporated them into your songs. Very nice.
Thank you.
Is that how you did it?
Yeah, and when I write, I often will have a chord progression, and sometimes I'll have the Sanskrit version, and sometimes I'll have the English version. I got several songs like that, and sometimes in the English versions I will add a little bit of Sanskrit to bring out the energy.
So dumb question. The Sitaram and all the different, is that Sanskrit? Are you singing?
It is. It's Sanskrit.
Sanskrit.
That's their character.
And actually, I thought Sita Ram was by Ram Das, and it ended up being written by the other guy that was playing with us, Ken.
You meant Krishna Das.
Yeah,
Krishna Das
I
is very
meant, yeah.
popular in the kirtan realm.
Yeah, I thought it was Krishna Das, but it ended up being Ken, the guy who plays guitar. And I guess we had performed some time ago, and I heard it, and I thought, man, that's it. So
Got it.
I wanted to sing it, and when we sang it with him, he said, I wrote that.
It was one of those.
What?
It was one of those perfect moments.
Yeah,
Like
so,
we thought it was Krishna Das, and
We
we were
thought it
playing
was
it. Ken
Krishna
said,
Das.
"Yeah,
Got
yeah,
it.
you wrote that one."
and it's a really beautiful song, though.
It is. Last question. How long has kirtan music been around? Sanskrit's been around a lot longer, I'm sure.
Oh, the kirtan music has been around for thousands of years. Here in the West, it probably became popular 20, 25 years ago.
Okay.
But
Got
there were a group of people, one of whom was Ram Das, and then there's another fellow named Jayutal and Krishna Das. These were all people that were disciples of a guy named Neem Karoli Baba in India back in the late 60s, 70s.
Yep.
And then they came to the States, And then they brought their teachings in the kirtan energy, and kirtan, probably on the coast, started gaining some traction in the early 2000s. And in Boulder, it's probably been popular since the early 2000s.
Got it.
In parts of California too.
Any connection to Paramahansa Yogananda?
Paramahansa Yogananda. They do kirtan. All of these different, I'll call them different sects of Hinduism have their own styles and their own ways of doing kirtan.
Mm-hmm.
I know Yogananda has a disciple who does his own kirtan, and it's really lovely music.
Got it.
Yeah, so they all do kirtan pretty much.
Got it. Thank you.
Like different rock groups.
Yep. Totally.
Some more traditional than others.
Makes
and
sense.
I have my little pump organ here. You can't see it, but we might do something here at the end with my harmonium. It's a little keyboard with a bellows, and it's got kind of an organ sound to it. 1859. So we have a request from Osan.
This is on 1859.
Osan says 1859 would be rocking. So this is one that I channeled. Do you want to describe the totem a little bit? You want to describe the totem?
It means, the coda means being in your sovereign self, and you call that energy in, so you can be out. They don't talk the way I do, but I'm gonna say it anyway. To be your sovereign God being, what you are, and you pull that energy in to be the God man or God woman person that you are. We always sometimes look for our salvation outside of us, but believe me, it's inside of you. So this totem helps push that energy right out on the planet Earth and to everybody else, so they know what you are, when you face them, and it fulfills you inside, so that you can walk with your head up and, like I say, be the God being that you are.
Okay, so that is a consequence of the totem there. What this totem does, it clears all the stories. Okay, if you really want to get something done, you just got to get all those stories and stuff out of the way. And it's a wonderful way to live without the story. Okay, because you don't have anything to defend or protect or any of that. And so 1859 clears all the stories. Okay.
Yes, you told me.
Yeah, and so
You know what I'm saying? And once you clear all the stories, then there you go.
Yeah, your sovereign self.
Yeah,
Sovereign space.
sovereign self.
sovereign space. So just to give you a little backstory on a few of the lyrics, as I understand it, Osan and others like him come from the Pleiades. Did I say that correctly? The Pleiades, which is also known as a constellation that's called Seven Sisters. So, and it's kind of faint in the sky, but if you look in the right place, you can see it. So this is the Pleiades are the Seven Sisters. 1859, 1859, 1859, 1859, 1859, 1859, 1859. Seven sisters, bring me grace. Come down to earth in this sacred space. Magic numbers, by design. I need a place that's mine, all mine. Now and forever this time. By night, now and forever this time. 1859, 1859. If ever there was a right time, that time is now. Now is the only time, anyhow. Now and forever this time. 1859. Now and forever this time. 1859. 1859. 1859. 1859. 1859. Meditate in the hand. Advance yourself, amplify, and you can fly. Expand, take a stand for yourself. Now and forever this time. 1859. Now and forever this time. 1859. 1859. 1859. 1859. 1859. No time. Yeah. 1859. So we're going to do Autuwab. So I'm going to play the invisible instrument to you, but you'll hear it.
Yes, you will.
The harmonium. So this particular chant, Om Asatoma Satgamaya, Mrityurma Omritam Gamaya. The English translation goes something like, bring me from untruth to truth. Bring me from darkness to light. Bring me from death to immortality. Asatoma Satgamaya, Tamasura Jyotirgamaya, Vityona Amritamgamaya. Asatoma Satgamaya, Tamasura Jyotirgamaya, Vityona Amritamgamaya.
Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Asadoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Rityoramritam Gamaya Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Rityoramritam Gamaya.
Two, two, five, two.
2252.
2252.
2252.
2252.
2252.
Activate.
Activate.
Enhance.
Enhance.
Expand.
Expand.
Amen.
Okay.
So we want to thank everybody for coming tonight and sharing the totems with them. Adam's gonna have one more word here before we head out.
Any,
Coming back?
I'm coming back.
No, you can stay right
Okay,
there.
okay, so, just wondering if anyone has any comments on how what they felt tonight and what they experienced. You know, we have a few minutes around that. Any volunteers?
I just want to say I loved it. I really loved it. I loved both the Codeums. I'm a different person from the person that got on the call at 6 o'clock. I'm so relaxed.
Oh,
I feel I'm just in a very good space. And I loved the kirtans. I loved it the last time that you played for us. I especially love the words. They really speak to me. When I call on the light within, I go home. So that's so powerful. I really feel that. And I love it. So thank you all.
I'm with Veronica. What was the 2252? The last codum. What was that? What does that stand for?
That's the last song we did. That was the Asatoma Codum.
What's the meaning of that? What's the intention of that one?
So the English translation is something like this. Bring me from untruth to truth. Bring me from darkness to light. Bring me from death to immortality. And just thank you all. Thank you all for being with us. Really, really, really sweet. Thank you.
Thank you.
It was great. Very nice, you guys. Very great.
James, what did you think of it? I hate to put you on the spot. You know, you're new to this. Or
Yeah. I've done mantras before. My friend, she managed to persuade me to go to a Hindu temple one time, and I went through a ceremony there. I didn't understand half of the rituals, at the end of the day, I think it wasn't really for me because I grew up Southern Baptist, but I liked the mantras. I really felt something from the ceremony when they started doing the chanting. And studies have actually shown that when you, even if you don't understand the language, you still are getting the benefit from the mantras. So I like that. So thank you. I did have a question about the 3-part codum, because in that particular codum, you mentioned something about higher thought forms, something about filtering out what you don't want in life. And there was a third one for bringing us energy, but I never got the codes for that, or am I misinterpreting that?
You're misinterpreting. It was the energy filter was the name of that.
So it was only a 2-part codum?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's 2 parts.
Okay, my apologies. Okay.
No,
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, thank you very much. And Adam, I sent you a text message, so just respond to that.
Okay.
We're done. Thank you.
And we'll be talking tomorrow, man. We'll be talking. I'm looking forward to it. So.
I see that too.
Okay. Anyone else?
Okay.
Robin?
Were you also going to show us how you muscle test when you're trying to figure out the numbers for the codums?
There you go.
Lord. Oh, dear. Okay, I'm going to give you the 1-minute version.
Okay.
Okay, where are you? Okay, there you are. So you can do this standing up or sitting down. If you're standing up, you're standing on both feet. If you're sitting down, you're sitting right on top of your sit bones. And the whole thing is you're gonna ask your body. Oh, first of all, you can also go to YouTube and look at how other people explain this. And there are many versions and techniques for muscle testing. And when I do a class, I teach them all, but I'm going to teach you what I do. Okay. And that is the body sway or lean, whatever. Your body will respond to your request of show me yes and show me no. Okay. So if you ask your body to show me yes,
I'm gonna get up and demonstrate.
this I'm demonstrating right now. Can't you see me moving? You guys see me moving, don't you? Okay. So yeah, but I don't see you moving.
Well, I'm
not talking about you. I'm talking about you out there. Okay. Okay, especially you people who haven't done it before. Okay. Then feel the sit bones and feel the move. Okay, just it's a very subtle thing. And if you can't feel it while sitting on your sit bones, then you can feel it if you're standing up. If someone's looking at you, it's very easy to see that that person's moving one way or the other. So once you've identified your yes, then you identify your no. Okay, then there have been times when I give a side to side, and that's when that tells me a couple of things. One, maybe my question is not clear or is misaligned, okay? Or maybe it's stupid, okay? I've been laughed at before with the energy. So, and it's usually funny. It's never, like I say, I've used it for 35 years. So it is like, I don't know how people survive without it. People are making choices that are maybe they're correct. I don't know, but I always run it through that energy. And so that's it in a nutshell.
Demonstrate.
Okay.
I can see it. Did anybody not understand or not see?
I got it. I work with a pendulum a lot the same way. Now I know I can just use my own body.
Well, you are the crystal, my dear. You didn't come here going to Walmart's or Walgreens. You didn't come here getting any other tool. You came here complete. Okay, so use your own personal crystal, and it's very subtle. And your
Don't you say nothing. I ain't bothering you. Get her somebody.
your tool. Okay. The quality of the use of your tool is only restrained by the quality of your thought. Okay, like you can find anything out really. Okay, but it's the quality of your question. That's what I'm trying to say. The quality of your question is of great import. Okay, you want to be clear. You don't want to be laughed at, okay? You don't want to be like any of that stuff. And then I have often muscle tested my question. Okay?
Okay.
Muscle test your question. Like, is that really what I'm trying to, am I getting it? You know, is that it? Because, you know, sometimes, all right? And you don't really use that tool when you're not kind of focused and centered. Okay, that's kind of dishonorable to use it if you're like all over the place or have some other ulteriors going on. So that's
Okay. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Okay. And then let's see, I think we got all the questions. We got your questions, right, Daryl?
Except the one ripple of water.
No, we got that. We talked about how to get the codems.
No, for sound frequency on water, he asked you.
Oh, about water?
Yeah.
Okay, so there are many ways to explain what's going on with codems. And one way to explain it, or one way to see it for visual people, is to imagine a pool of water in front of your face, and your mouth is right at the edge of the pool. And so if you say the number 1 and watch how it ripples across the water, it's going to look very nimble from the number 3. Okay. So that's a way of seeing the vibrations. One woman that I taught about coding, she came back and told me, she says, well, what I see is I throw the numbers out over the ice and they skip along different ways. And so people have had all different kinds of visuals. One person says, I see like the top of my head coming off and I'm yelling the codems down through my body and I'm watching them vibrate through my body. So people have had all types of ways of expressing what their experience was. So that's just the way of kind of sharing with people what other people have experienced.
Thank you all for coming tonight. Any other questions? Or we're going to be having an event here probably about another month from now. We do about one a month. And so love to see you guys again, and share it with your friends, because it's always more the better, because we were hitting more people with the conscious wave, you know. And so you know, that's what this is all about, to create new consciousness, new paradigms for everyone that attends these calls. So,
and if you use your codems enough, you'll start to think in terms of vibration, think in terms of codems. You know, as I said, I run that 222-567, like first thing in the morning. It doesn't even, you know, it would be unusual for me to do it. So you start to think that way instead of thinking in all the words and all the, with that, okay, you can look at your codem and go, okay, I want that. And there it is. Okay, really quick and easy. So that's it. And
that's it.
Hasta la vista, babies. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us. It's really sweet to have you with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Night.
Good night,
Good
guys.
night.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's me.
That's you.
Hi, Patricia. No.
Hi.
Bye, Patricia.
It's not letting me leave. It's not listening.
Let's see, is there something we need to talk about? Let's see.
Oh, she's gone.
Okay,
All right.
that was great, guys.